The Elbaf arc of One Piece has thrown fans into a storm of mystery, with every page revealing more of this giant island's hidden past. At the start, Eiichiro Oda planted a seed of doubt when Louis Arnot's famed explorer's note warned travelers not to spend too long on Elbaf. Immediately, fans on Reddit, in Discord servers, and across YouTube channels speculated that clocks ticked slower beneath the island's misty skies. The idea of time dragging on in the land of giants was too good to ignore, and it spread like wildfire through every corner of the fandom. That slow time theory made for dramatic whispers online. Imagine Luffy and the Straw Hats wandering giant forests for months, only to return and find decades have passed in the outside world. Dozens of fan videos and reaction threads built this into a grand legend. Elbaf as the one place in the Grand Line where you could lose a lifetime by simply exploring its snow-capped peaks. The mystery felt alive until Oda quietly began dropping hints that something else was at play behind those silent snows. The first big clue appeared when Oda reminded us of Dorry and Brogy's tale. In chapter 866, the two giant warriors themselves declare they've dueled for 40 years, yet they remain in Elbaf the whole time. If clocks here really ran slowly, their ages would never match the calendar. On top of that, Scopper Gaban arrived on the island 20 years ago, and shows every bit of 2 decades worth of grey hair and wrinkles. These facts prove Elbaf's clocks run at the same speed as everywhere else in the One Piece world. Giants and humans truly age together, inside and out. Then came chapter 1152, and the hot spring conversation that sealed the case. Gaban, relaxing with Shanks, wonders aloud if only 3 or 4 years have passed since the Pirate King's death. Shanks, ever calm, corrects him. No, it's been 10. The gap wasn't because time itself slowed. It was because Gaban simply lost track of it. In that same chapter, Oda wove in flashbacks to Loki and King Harold's final moments, hinting at stolen treasures and hidden betrayals. But in every scene, the timeline ticks forward as expected, confirming that Elbaf's true trick is not on calendars, but on our minds. Beyond time's illusion, Elbaf finally shines a light on its greatest mystery: King Harold's flashback. Chapter 1152 began one of One Piece's largest flashbacks yet, taking us 109 years into the past to witness the legendary ruler's rise and fall. We learn why Harold was loved, how his own guards betrayed him, and why Loki was framed for the king's murder. That same chapter hints at a forbidden devil fruit stolen from the castle, one tied to the island's deepest secrets. With every panel, Oda peels back another layer of Elbaf's rich lore, making the island feel as alive as any character. For Luffy and the Straw Hats, Elbaf's time illusion poses a real threat. The crew may believe they've spent only days under giant trees, but the world beyond their campsite could be weeks or even months further along. While Luffy hones his haki and rallies allies, admirals and rival pirate crews might be mobilizing, unaware that the Straw Hats have unknowingly hit a ticking clock. When they finally leave, they'll have to race not just to the next adventure, but to catch up with a world that sprinted ahead without them. If you can't wait to see how this all unfolds, mark your calendars. One Piece. Chapter 1153. You can read it for free the moment it goes live on VIZ Media and Manga Plus. Keep an eye on those pages. The next giant battle, a deeper dive into Harold's past, and perhaps the secret of that stolen devil fruit all await beneath Elbaf's snowy peaks.